Hi guys! In this video, we're going to learn some very clever tricks to calculate the product of two 3-digit numbers. If you master these tricks, you can solve answers in seconds. Before we start, please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to click the bell button to turn on notifications, because more incredible content is on its way. Okay, let's get started. Now, let's first try out an easy one. 103 times 106. First of all, the product of two 3-digit numbers that are very close to 100 will have 5 digits, which we can split into 3 groups. The first 2 digits, the middle digit, and the last 2 digits. First, we put 10 in the first 2 digits of the answer. 3 plus 6 is 9, so we can just write 9 as the middle digit. And last, we calculate 3 times 6 and get 18. It's the last 2 digits of the answer. So the complete answer is 10,918. Let's try another similar example. 107 times 105. Here we put 10 in the first 2 digits. Next, we add the sum of 7 and 5, which is 12. Unlike the previous example, the sum is 2 digits, but don't worry, we can just put 1 in the second digit and 2 in the third. 0 plus 1 is 1, so the second digit is 1. The last step is to get the product of 7 and 5, which is 35. This makes the final answer 11,235. This method can be used to calculate the product of two 3-digit numbers, which are very close to 100. But now let's look at some examples with some bigger numbers. 995 times 972. First of all, the product of two 3-digit numbers, which are very close to 1,000, has 6 digits. We split the answer into 2 groups, the first 3 digits and the last 3 digits. 1,000 minus 995 equals 5. 1,000 minus 972 equals 28. Now we can use 972 minus 5, which is 967. 967 is the first 3 digits of the answer. Then we calculate the product of 28 and 5, which is 140. Put 140 in the second group and we get the answer of 967,140. Let's look at another example. 998 times 993. 1,000 minus 998 equals 2. 1,000 minus 993 equals 7. 993 minus 2 is 991. 991 is the first 3 digits of the answer. The product of 7 and 2 is 14. But be careful, in the previous example, the product of 28 and 5 is a 3-digit number, but here 14 is a 2-digit number, so we can't put 14 after 991 directly. What we need to do is put a 0 before 14 and make 014 after 991, making 991,014 the final answer. You can use this method to calculate the product of two numbers close to 1,000. Until now, we've learned how to calculate the product of small numbers close to 100 and big numbers close to 1,000. But there is still a trick for some other special 3-digit numbers. Let's check it out. 497 times 483. The first step is to add 49 plus 1, which equals 50. 50 times 48 is 2,400. This is the first part of the answer. The next step is 500 minus 497, which is 3. 500 minus 483 is 17. How much is 3 times 17? Right, it's 51. We put 51 after 2,400, and that's it. The answer is 240,051. Let's look at the final example. 594 times 596. The first step is to add 59 plus 1, which equals 60. 60 times 59 is 3,540. It's the first part of the answer. The next step is 600 minus 594, which is 6. 600 minus 596 is 4. The product of 6 and 4 is 24. We put 24 after 3,540 and we get the answer of 354,024. For these two examples, we use the same method. But why? Is there anything in common? Yes. In both examples, the sum of the last digit of the two numbers is 10. That means in problems such as 491 times 489 or 488 times 492, etc., we can solve the problem using this method. Okay, that's all for today. Please keep trying to do more exercises, and remember, practice makes perfect. If you have any questions, leave your comments below or email us at question@beat-math.com. We will try to answer your questions in a future video, and the most common question will be given priority in our next video. See you next time!